Welcome to the Golden Storybook. I am Naya, guardian of the Golden Storybook. Guardian of pages that preserve the greatest tales through time. Today, the book whispers its very first story, the tale of Rapunzel, the girl with long golden hair, taken from her world while still a child, hidden away in a tall tower, far from truth and light. But this is not a story of stone and walls. It is a story of a dream that never fades, strength growing in silence, and of a light patiently waiting to be found. Let the story begin. And when the pages close, return to me, so together we may discover the lessons. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Once upon a time, in a quiet little village far from the noise of the world, there lived a powerful sorceress with her young daughter. Inside their old enchanted home, the sorceress taught her child the secrets of magic, preparing her to become a strong sorceress one day. While the old witch was working with her daughter mixing potions, she suddenly felt dizzy and collapsed to the ground, weak and ill.
Rest now. You'll be all right. Thank you, my dear. This book contains the secrets to achieving supreme magical power. You must keep it safe. You must have long golden hair like a pure-hearted girl who knows no evil.
And the daughter promised her mother that she would protect the book and do everything she could to find the girl with the golden hair. Then the witch mother closed her eyes and passed away. In those days, the kingdom was celebrating the birth of the king and queen's first child, Prince William, as fireworks lit the royal castle sky. While the kingdom celebrated the birth of Prince William, a humble couple lived a quiet life on the other side of the village, unaware that destiny was preparing a great surprise for them. The husband worked diligently in the garden, while his wife watched him from the window with a gentle smile, grateful for their simple and peaceful life. During those days, the farmer's wife began to feel a strange change within her, until she finally realized she was pregnant.
I just found out I'm pregnant.
2 months into her pregnancy, the woman tried to get up in the morning, but she felt extremely weak and couldn't stand.
Hi, my pregnant wife is very ill. Can you help her?
The only cure for her is to eat the Rapunzel plant found in the witch's house.
The herbalist pointed to the neighboring house, explaining that the herb needed to heal his wife grew in the witch's garden beside their home. At that very moment, the sorceress was inside her home, completely absorbed in reading the ancient magic book her mother had left her, unaware that someone was about to knock on her door. The husband spotted the Rapunzel plant and quickly picked some to leave, but the sorceress suddenly appeared before him.
What are you doing here in my house?
Why? My wife is sick and I need this plant to treat her. I knocked on your door and you didn't answer. My wife is pregnant and ill.
Okay, come again when you need that plant.
Thank you for your kindness.
The farmer gave his sick wife the Rapunzel herb, and the moment she tasted it, she felt much better, as if her strength had returned at once. But after a month, the illness returned, and she began to feel weak once again. The farmer returned to the sorceress's door once more, seeking the Rapunzel plant to heal his wife.
Please, I want the plant again. My wife will lose her baby and may die.
I will give you the plant on one condition. If your wife gives birth to a girl, you must give her to me. Otherwise, I will not give you the plant and I will let your wife die.
I don't agree. Are you crazy?
He hesitated for a moment, then agreed. His wife's life mattered more than anything else.
Plant these seeds in a sunny spot and take whatever you want from the plant.
He gave his wife the Rapunzel herb, and she recovered instantly. Then he planted the Rapunzel seeds in his garden, his heart aching with the promise he had made. Her strength returned, and her pregnancy blossomed with new life. Whenever she felt weak, she ate a little of the Rapunzel plant her husband had planted in their garden.
Will the witch take our child?
Perhaps it's a boy, but if it's a girl, I won't give her to a witch.
On the day of the birth, the mother delivered a beautiful baby girl with golden, radiant hair. The magic of the Rapunzel plant had touched her even before she was born, and so they named her Rapunzel. Hearing of the newborn girl, the sorceress rushed over and knocked on their door.
Have you forgotten our agreement?
The sorceress took the baby from her mother's arms, unmoved by the parents' tears and pleas.
I will get my daughter back. I will go to the governor about the witch. She kidnapped our child. Oh, ruler, please help me. The witch Carla has kidnapped my newborn
The father
daughter.
went to the governor and pleaded for help.
Please hurry. This is the house of the witch who kidnapped my
The
child.
guards searched the witch's house, but she and the baby had vanished without a trace. And the magistrate took the father to the palace to meet the king.
Please help me. The witch has kidnapped my newborn baby girl. Please bring her back.
Force him.
Don't worry. We will search everywhere for her.
The king
and
dispatched
bring her
his soldiers
back.
across the entire kingdom, determined to find the sorceress and the stolen child. But all efforts were in vain. No trace of them was ever found.
By order of the king, anyone with knowledge of the witch must report to the royal governor at once.
At that very moment, the sorceress carried baby Rapunzel to a hidden tower deep within the forest, far away from anyone who could ever find her. The sorceress cared for Rapunzel and raised her inside the tower, believing that one day the girl would grant her the great magical power her mother had instructed her to seek. Rapunzel grew day by day, her beauty blossoming and her golden hair shining brighter with each passing moment.
Once upon a time, in a land far away.
The sorceress cared for Rapunzel's hair obsessively, brushing it every day and collecting every single strand that fell to use in her magic. She was so cautious that she hid every pair of scissors in the tower, so Rapunzel wouldn't cut even a single strand of her golden hair. Her hair grew at an astonishing pace, becoming more beautiful with each passing day.
My dear Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. I am your mother.
The sorceress relied on Rapunzel's long hair to climb up and down the tower after she hid the tower's door, so Rapunzel would never think of leaving. One day, Prince William set out with his guards on a hunting trip toward the edge of the forest.
Your Highness, do not enter this forest. This forest is haunted and cursed.
This is nonsense. Let's separate and look for hunting grounds. My God, what a strange place.
As Prince William wandered through the edge of the forest, he heard a gentle, enchanting voice singing in the distance. He froze in amazement and hid behind the trees, eager to see who possessed such a magical voice. Suddenly, the prince saw the sorceress appear beneath the tower, lifting her head and calling for Rapunzel to let down her long golden hair.
Rapunzel! Let down your golden hair!
prince remained hidden among the trees, watching in silence until he saw the sorceress climb down the tower and leave. After the sorceress left, the prince emerged and called Rapunzel the same way she did.
My dear Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
Rapunzel was startled by the unfamiliar voice calling her. But curiosity overcame her, so she let her golden hair fall from the tower window to see who it was.
Who are you? And what do you want? I will stay you want. Please leave.
I am the prince of this land. I heard your singing. What a wonderful voice. Do you live here alone?
No, I live here with my mother. Do you come to this forest often?
Would you like to be friends? You're a very nice girl and I like you.
Yes, I would
And
like
from that moment, a new world began to open for Rapunzel, a world she had never known before.
Why don't you leave this place? The world outside is beautiful.
My mother doesn't allow me to go out. She wants to protect me. She says that everything outside is evil.
Not all of the world is evil. There is also beautiful nature, trees, birds, and blue skies.
The prince promised he would return to see her every day.
My dear Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. I am your mother.
Tower, I want to touch the trees and see the people and the world. Please, Mother.
The outside world is full of evil, and I want to be evil. If you go out, they will kill you. I am a mother, and I want what's best for you so that you don't come back and bring up this subject again.
My dear Rapunzel, let down your golden hair.
The prince began visiting Rapunzel every day, teaching her new things, and soon a strong, beautiful bond grew between them. While searching the witch's library for new stories, they stumbled upon an old book. It was none other than the magic book that held the witch's powers.
The book talks about the magical powers of witches. Is your mother a witch? It says here it talks about your golden hair.
My mother always takes away my falling hair when she combs them.
The prince left deeply troubled, now aware that Rapunzel's mother was a sorceress, using her for magic.
I found a lovely, beautiful girl with long golden hair who lives with her mother in a tower in the forest. Like saying, but her mother is a witch who uses her long golden hair for witchcraft.
What is her mother's name?
Her name is Carla.
Oh, this is who kidnapped the poor farmer's daughter 18 years ago, but then she disappeared.
Why don't you run away with me from this tower?
No, how can I leave my mother? She's my mother.
Rapunzel, I want to tell you something important. This enchanting woman is not your mother. When you were little, she'd hidden the whole kingdom, and the kingdom knows the story and is exploiting you with her magical practices.
And the prince told Rapunzel the truth, and doubt began to fill her heart.
Niece.
Go. I want to make sure of this, and then I'll go with you.
The next day, the prince brought her the scissors as she requested, and also a rope ladder.
Here, take
He
this.
asked Rapunzel to hide
where
it
no
safely
one will
inside the
find it.
tower. And before he could leave, they suddenly heard the sorceress calling from below the tower.
Rapunzel, my dear, let down your golden hair. It's your mother.
Rapunzel hid the prince inside the wardrobe, whispering for him to stay hidden, and only emerge if danger filled the room. The sorceress asked Rapunzel why she was late, but Rapunzel said nothing. Instead, she lifted the scissors and began cutting her golden hair right before the sorceress's eyes.
You're not my mother. You just want my hair. I know everything.
You mean girl. Yes, I'm not your mother, but I'm going to punish you now.
When the sorceress realized Rapunzel had uncovered the truth, she burst into fury and lunged at her. When the prince realized that Rapunzel was in danger, he burst out of the wardrobe with his sword drawn.
Oh, the reason you're the one who ruined my life. I won't let you leave here alive!
And inside the tower, a fierce battle erupted, dark magic against the prince's courage. The prince drove his sword into the sorceress, and she was gone. At last, after all the fear and darkness, Rapunzel found safety in the prince's arms.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
The prince lowered the rope ladder from the tower window, and together he and Rapunzel climbed down, toward freedom for the very first time. As the prince and Rapunzel walked away, the ground shook, and the tower sank into the earth. Hand in hand, they climbed onto the prince's horse and rode toward the castle at last.
Mother, father, I'd like you to meet someone very special.
Hello, my dear. We're so pleased.
Yes, welcome to our home. Father, mother, I have decided that I will marry this girl, Rapunzel.
The prince led Rapunzel home, back to her father and mother, who had long waited for her. Rapunzel fell into her mother's arms, both of them crying with relief. Then her father embraced her, tears filling his eyes. Rapunzel told them about her engagement to the prince and invited them to live with her in the castle. And from that day on, Rapunzel's life shone brighter than ever.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Storybook.
Welcome back. Every story in the Golden Storybook carries a lesson. From Rapunzel's story, we learn that truth, no matter how deeply hidden, will always find its way to the light, and that kindness and a pure heart are the greatest strengths to overcome challenges and change one's destiny. If you discovered another lesson in this story, share it with us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Storybook until we meet again in another tale. Bye!